Surround yourself with the magic.
Surround yourself with the magic.
Welcome aboard the Red Car Trolley. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And watch your children.
Para su seguridad, por favor permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro del tranvía y cuiden a sus niños. Gracias.
Alright, welcome aboard the Red Car Trolley 623. My name is Sam. I'm going to be your conductor along this line. Up there at the front of the trolley is a very talented motorist, Sean. We're going to be taking you here from Buena Vista Street all the way down to our final stop at Sunset Boulevard. And we do have two courtesy stops on the way, one at Cartier Circle and one along Hollywood Boulevard. But as we make our way down there, a few fun things to point out. Right now, as we're traveling down Buena Vista Street, you're going to see these super cute mom and pop shops on either side of us that were inspired by the architecture of Los Angeles in the 1920s, similar to the way it would have looked when Walt Disney made his way out to California to begin his very own California adventure. That whistle means we are rounding the corner into Cartier Circle. This will be your hub for all things California adventure, including over to our right-hand side. That brick building is California Adventure's most popular attraction, Starbucks. That's right, yeah. That was actually the very first Starbucks built on any Disney property around the world. Does that make us the best Disney property? That's just my opinion. I think so. We're coming into our stop here at Cartier Circle. Please remain fully seated till the trolley comes to a full and complete stop. Doors open, lights turn on.
We're heading into Hollywood.
Fabulous 623, now departing Parfait for Hollywood.
Alright friends, thanks so much for sticking aboard with us. I guess that must mean you really like us. Or maybe you just really didn't want to walk. Yeah, the world may never know, but I'm going to say it's definitely the first one. We're making our way around Cartier Circle. Right now, over to the right-hand side of our trolley, you're going to see the beautiful Cartier Circle Restaurant and Lounge. They're going to be open a little bit later for lunch and dinner service. But I mentioned that building because the actual facade of that building is inspired by the Cartier Movie Palace that actually hosted a number of Disney premieres over the year. Probably most notably, it hosted the star-studded premiere of the very first Disney princess. You guys know who the first Disney princess was?
Barbra Streisand.
So close. Snow White, yeah, very good. Snow White was indeed the very first Disney princess. When that movie first premiered, because it was the first of its kind, there was no Academy Awards category for a movie like that. But about 2 years after its premiere, Walt was presented with an honorary Oscar for his work on that film, as it is still to this day one of the highest grossing animated films of all time.
Have a good morning.
That Oscar was presented to him in the form of one full-size Oscar, which also came with 7 miniature Oscars for each one of the 7 dwarves. Not only super cute, it also proves that even if you're a little dopey, you can still win an Oscar. It's true. So for me, after all. We're coming into our stop here at Hollywood. Please remain fully seated till the trolley comes to a full stop. Doors open and lights turn on.
From here, we have one more stop around the corner by Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, we do. Sweet wavy. All right, doors are closed. The fabulous 623, now departing Hollywood for Sunset.
Alright friends, hold on to your hats, hold on to your ears. We are now departing on the longest leg of our journey. We are heading all the way around the corner. That's right, promises to be the most thrilling 45 seconds of your day today. And if you look straight ahead of us, you're going to see that it almost looks like Hollywood Boulevard continues on down the road there for miles and miles. However, we know that's an illusion because there's absolutely zero traffic. That's right. Never seen that before on Hollywood Boulevard. Going into our last stop here at Sunset, as close as we can get you to Guardians of the Galaxy, the backside of Avengers Campus, and Cars Land. Please remain fully seated till the trolley comes to a full stop. Doors open, lights turn on, batteries are not included.
From here, we're going to be heading back up toward the front entrance.
Welcome aboard the Red Car Trolley. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And watch your children.
Para su seguridad, por favor permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro del tranvía y cuiden a sus niños. Gracias.
What flavor chip are you using? Barbecue. Do you have snow? Cheetos. That's right. Cheetos. But no Doritos?
They're in the backpack.
That's the classic Disney snack. Did you know Doritos were invented at Disneyland?
I just saw that.
100%.
Disneyland.
Disneyland. I forget what Mexican restaurant it was.
It was Rancho del Zocalo.
Yeah, whatever was there before, it was there. Some guy was like, hey, you guys are wasting a lot of those tortillas. Why don't you try cutting them up and frying them up? We've been doing it for a while. So, lo and behold, they started doing it. They sold like hotcakes. And the Dorito was gone. True story.
Not just the nacho.
I don't even think it was flavored. I think it was basically the tortilla chip. Did they have tortilla chips before that?
I think it was the nacho.
Where did you get the nacho cheese from? Like, how did that start?
I just sent him the story. I was like, look, I just saw it.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be for real right now. Your boy can't pick up his phone right now, so I need something to Wikipedia this real quick.
As the guy that they got the tortillas from, and they're here shopping about. He's gonna get all the ones that they throw away, set them up, and then he was showing them how like to fry them up. They started doing that here at the restaurant. So I don't know how they would do it if they were just plain.
See, I'm pretty sure, because I think the original Doritos were just tortilla chips.
That's all they were.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that's what it was. I don't think Walt was sprinkling the cheese dust on it quite yet, but...
You got the Instagram story yet?
Casa de Fritos are where the Doritos were invented. So they don't have Fritos. See, that's cool. I'm pretty sure this saves the Fritos out. The main seat of Doritos when you stop and the doors have opened.
Enjoy music, dance, and celebrations, all inspired by the award-winning Disney princesses.